Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to another Thrift Store Thursday. So I am very excited about today's thrift haul because I went to a couple different places. The first place I went to was my normal thrift store that I always go to, and then I met up with a wonderful YouTube friend and she took me to the Goodwill bin. So many of you probably already know Nicole, Northgarden. She has a channel here on YouTube and I will make sure to link it down below so you can go check it out. She does a wonderful job. She does decorating, she loves thrifting, garage selling, estate sales, that sort of thing, which we both love so much, which is how we first connected. She also loves to redo things, repurpose things. She loves to garden. It's almost like we are sisters and we just discovered each other. That is how I feel about it anyways. So I was very excited to finally meet her in person. I had a fun time. I was super nervous to go and meet her, of course, because I don't know, I just get nervous about those sort of things. But she's so nice and down to earth and just easy to be around, and I just had such a great time. So we met for coffee and then she took me to the Goodwill bins, which is someplace I had never been before, which I always wanted to go. And she is like an expert. She goes every week and has a video on what she finds every single week. So she walked me through how to go about shopping there, and it was really fun. It was so much fun to sit and like just shop with her and thrift with her. I actually brought one of my daughters with me as well, so she was there to hang out and help us find stuff. So we had a lot of fun. I found some things for her, she found things for me, and it was just a good time. She had a great haul there that day, so I will link that video down below if you're interested in that, so you can go check out what she found the day that we went shopping together. And then of course I will show you what I found and the item that she found while we were there for me, which was pretty cool. So if you've never been over to Nicole's YouTube channel, make sure you follow the link down in the description box. Go check it out, tell her you said hi for me, and yeah, I'm sure you will enjoy yourself over there immensely. So let's go ahead and jump right into this thrift haul for today. I'm going to show you the stuff that I found at the thrift store first, and then I'll show you the stuff that I got at the Goodwill bins last. So let's hop right in. I went to the thrift store this week, actually on Thursday, and the place that I go to has 25% off that day. So everything I bought this week was 25% off, which I don't always get there on 25% off day, but this week I did, and I was very happy because I found some really cool things. So the first thing I found was this basket right here. I think it is so cool. I love the handles on it. I love the coloring of it. It was marked $4.99, but then of course I got the 25% off. It does have this plastic on the inside, so it's probably meant for plants. I think that's what they're for. But I basically got this to go on top of my hutch in my living room because I'm always looking for something that will fit up there. It's pretty narrow. I'm hoping that this fits. And in my mind, I see it filled with hydrangea just heaping out of this basket, and I think that would look absolutely gorgeous. Not sure if that's going to happen or not, if it'll fit or not. I haven't tested it out yet, but if not, I can use it somewhere else. I think this would look nice on like a mantle or, you know, just on the table with the flowers in it as well. I don't know. We'll see how it is. I may be able to try to incorporate it into my fall decor. I'm not quite sure yet. So I was very excited about this find though. And it's a nice, good size and in really good condition. So I'm very happy to have found that and to bring it home with me. This next item I picked up is so cool. It's an old mirror from like a dresser or something like that, because you can tell on the side it's got the hole on the side, but look at the back, it's covered with wood, which makes me think it's a rather old mirror because that's just the way they used to make them back in the day. The front of it is so gorgeous, and I'm probably going to blind you, so sorry about that. But it is a mirrored, an oval shaped mirror, nice wood color, and it's got this gorgeous detailing on the top. Isn't that just pretty? Oh my goodness, I am in love with this mirror. It was originally $7.99. Of course, I got the 25% off, which is awesome. But oh, can you see little Rainbow over there? She's looking out the window. Rainbow, what you doing? This is like Zoe's chair right here in the kitchen, in the corner. All of her stuff gets piled up on here all the time. I hate it. But Rainbow doesn't mind. She just sits on top of the clutter and looks out the window. It's ridiculous. But anyways, so this is what the mirror looks like. I am super excited about it. I have not decided whether or not it's going to get a makeover or not. I think it probably will, because that's the way everything is around here. But I do like the coloring of it. I'm going to put it up against the wall and see what I think about it. It might be a little dark for my taste, but I do like the tone that it is. But I think that if it was a different color, this stuff up here would look so much better and it would stand out more. So that is kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. But I thought this was a super cool find. The mirror itself is in excellent condition still. And there doesn't even seem to be any like flecking or anything wrong with the mirror itself, which is sort of kind of a bummer, which is kind of funny because most people don't look for mirrors that have imperfections, but I do. But anyways, it's a great mirror. I collect mirrors, so this will be awesome to add to my collection of beautiful mirrors. Alright, so the final thing that I found this week is something completely out of the ordinary for me, and something that I don't need at all, but I saw it in a store. I fell in love with it, and I had to have it. And I was not going to leave it in the store. It is a children's toy, although you know how much I love my vintage things. I really don't collect vintage toys at all. But I saw this one, and I was just like, my heart went out to it, and I just knew that it had to come home with me. It was $14.99. I did get the 25% off. And it is this little toy right here. Can you see that? It is so adorable. So it has a rope in the front so that you can pull it along, or you can sit on it. Little kids can sit on it and like push it along with their feet. It's got these amazing little wheels on it, which are so colorful. And then as you turn them, can you hear that? It is so cool. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't need this at all, but it is just so adorable. And look at this. It even has a little tail on the end. Oh my goodness. Can you see why I fell in love with this? I just think it is awesome. So anyways, that is like my little splurge on him. I think he's adorable. I'm not sure where I'm going to use him or how I'm going to use him or how long I'm going to keep him for, but I'm going to keep him for a while, and I'll probably end up selling him eventually when I get tired of it. But I think it would look really cute down in like my family room on like a hot shelf or something like that, just as like a piece of art. Because, I mean, look at this little guy. He's just too adorable. So anyways, I thought this was cool. And it had to come home with me. Alright, so I had to take a little break there. The camera ran out of battery. Hopefully the light isn't too much different. But it's all charged up now. And now I can share with you what I found at the Goodwill bins when I went with Nicole. Hey, no scratching. Alright, so the first thing I found was a tablecloth in this very fun, classic red and white pattern. This is a long, narrow one. I don't know. I always loved this pattern. And I see it in the stores all the time, but I just never buy it. So I thought, you know what? I'm buying this time. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. There's one spot where the hem is kind of coming undone a little bit, but that's alright. Oh, I forgot to tell you how much I spent at the Goodwill bins, because I don't know how much things are individually. I haven't figured that all out yet, but I spent like $6.39 or something like that. So that was for everything that I bought at the Goodwill bins. Starting with this, which I think is amazing. So, yeah. Now I want it to be summer again so I can use this. So the next thing I picked up was 4 wooden blocks. So I know it's kind of silly, but there was one bin that had a whole bunch of different blocks and stuff like that. And for some reason I was drawn to these rectangle shaped blocks, thinking that these would be kind of fun for a little craft project. What I have in mind is painting them up, distressing them, and maybe like stamping like a saying on it or something like that. And then I can place them like maybe at my dresser or my bedside table or maybe at my desk, just as a little inspiration sort of thing. So I don't know, a little craft project maybe down the road. That would be fun to do. So that's why I picked these up. The next thing is something that my daughter found, and it is a paint sponge. Do you remember these from when they used to sponge paint walls? Well, she's very much into art. She's actually gone to school for art, and she's like, oh, they use these all the time. So I'm like, well, get it. She's like, okay. So she picked this up, and it has never been used. It doesn't look like it. and it's still in its original packaging. So she was very excited about that. She's excited to use that as well. The other thing that she picked up was this cute little wax warmer in a cute teal color. She has one already, and she loves it. But she's like, oh, I could use another one. So then she can do a couple different scents at the same time or switch them off, whatever she wants to do. So she picked this up, and she was pretty happy with that. So, of course, when I go anywhere, I always have to look at the vintage books. And I found 2 this week. They are both dictionaries, but I mostly got them because they're nice and chunky. Remember last week when I found that black book that was really thick? And I said I was going to be looking for some more. Well, I found one. So this is the Webster's New World Dictionary. I don't know what edition it is. What's the year on this sucker? (1957). So that's cool. I never even checked to see if it has pictures in it. Oh, it just has like black and white pictures. This is just your basic dictionary. So anyways, I just thought it was the perfect thing to pick up for decorating with. I could put it on the shelf like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's nice and chunky, and the cover is in this beautiful red, which is perfect for me. So that was awesome. And then I picked up another dictionary. This one I just love because it's got the eagle on the front of it, which is very cool. And this is the American Heritage Dictionary of English Language. And once again, it's nice and thick. Not as exciting about the color of this one, but I do like that it's nice and thick. And I don't know why I like these little, page tab things. I just think they're cool. Anyways, so this one's pretty cool. This one is copyrighted. Oh, I can't turn the pages. They're very difficult to turn. Let's see. 1969. And this one also has just black and white pictures in it, which is pretty cool. Just like that. So yeah, now I've got another dictionary, which I think would be fun to stack up and use as decor. So the next thing I picked up, I don't know why I picked these up. I mean, these are kind of cute, but I have no idea how I'm going to use them. But it's a set of like 2 sets of stickers, and they're like kind of like stamp stickers, but they're like Christmassy. They've got some snowmen, some dogs, some birds, that sort of thing. So I thought maybe I'd pick these up and like put them on my cards for Christmas time when I send out Christmas cards. I don't know. I thought they were cute, so I picked them up. Actually, the next thing Emily found for me, and it is a Christmas die cut, and it's of a Santa, which I think is so adorable. So it has the image on both sides. I don't think it has any writing on it, so I have no idea who made this, but I just thought it was a nice image, and I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so the next thing is something that actually Nicole found for me, because she knows I love clocks. And she came up to me holding this one and asked if I wanted it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I think it's awesome. So, I love white clocks. I love any color clock, really, but I have mostly white and black clocks. So this will fit in very nicely. It is a Big Ben, or I'm sorry, it is a Baby Ben by West Clock. It does have the what do you call it? The little hands on the clock do look like they glow in the dark, which is cool. And I love that it's got the little pedestal. Can you see that in the back? So that's pretty cool. And it does work. I did wind it up the other day, and it does work pretty well. So that's pretty cool, and I was very excited about that. So thank you, Nicole, for finding that for me. Alright, so this last item that I have to share with you today is something that most of you are probably going to be like, oh, Robin, I'm so disappointed in you. But I saw it, I fell in love with it, and I had to get it. Now, many of you who have been around for a while know that I like to do a tacky Christmas, which is probably not the best way to describe it, but I love collecting vintage Christmas stuff that most people think is ugly, but I think it's kind of fun and just, it's quirky. I guess that's what I like about it so much. So I found a garland that fits perfectly with what I love to do, and it looks like this. It's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet long. It's a plastic white chain garland. It's got these little holly berries and greenery on it. But then it has these adorable reindeer that are in red and they're flocked. And then these little sleighs. This little sleigh. Can you see that? I don't know if you'll be able to see that very well. Which are also flocked and then filled with like greenery. Oh my goodness. This is just awesome. I am just in love with this. I think it is so much fun. I want to use it right away, but I probably won't. It does need to be aired out. It definitely has like, you know, a dusty smell to it, I guess you'd call it. So I'm going to probably spritz it down with some Febreze and let it like hang outside for a couple days to air out. But I cannot wait to use this. I want to like hang it over like a window or something like that for Christmas time. I think it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to use it. I'm just in so much love with this. So that is my newest decor for my tacky Christmas, and I couldn't be happier with it. So that is the last thing that I found at the bins. Like I said before, Nicole and I had so much fun at the bins, and I would love for you to go over to her channel and check out her video on what she found at the bins while we were there together. That would be really wonderful of you to do that. And also, of course, make sure you go over if you've never been to her channel before. That would be amazing. So, let's see. That is all that I have to share with you today. So, I do have a couple photos sent in by viewers of items that they found this past week. So, let's go ahead and jump right into that and see what they found. Cindy sent in this photo, and she bought this stand for $3.99, which she painted already. She found the lace tablecloth for $1. She also found the lantern for $1.99. The chickens down below, the large one was $1.95 and the smaller one was 95 cents. And then the tissue paper dispenser off to the side was $3.99, and she painted it yellow and then added the gingham fabric in the middle, which turned out really cute. These next few photos were sent in by Sandra, who recently went on a trip to Europe and did a lot of thrifting. The first thing she found were these 2 vases, free in Berlin at a thrift store. She also found this gorgeous red and white transferware picture. Oh, it's so pretty. And then when she was in Amsterdam, she found these 4 milk glass pieces, along with these silver items, which are beautifully tarnished and looking gorgeous. She also found a few books that were free, as were these bottles as well. So thank you everyone for sending in your photos. I really appreciate it. So it seems like the interest in sending in photos may be waning a bit. So I'd like to know your input on whether or not I should continue adding in viewers' photos to my Thrift Store Thursdays, or would you prefer that I just skipped that section of Thrift Store Thursdays? Let me know what you think. It may have a lot to do with the fact that I've been very inconsistent in my Thrift Store Thursdays the last month or so, but this is 2 weeks in a row now, so I feel like I'm back on schedule, and hopefully I can stay on schedule from now after my little summer hiatus from making videos. So anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments. Should I keep the viewers' photo submissions or should I not? I would really appreciate your input on that. And yeah, I guess that is it for me today. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. Make sure you go check out Nicole's channel, and I will see you again next week for another Thrift Store Thursday. Bye now.